Hey everyone, how's it going? I got my hair pulled back in a ponytail and I'm on my way to the truck. Bring you guys up to speed. It's been a while. I'm just walking out of work now. Um, she's It's been horrendous. I haven't had a chance to do videos. My other camera's screwed up, so I'm using my phone right now and I'm trying to get it to where it records pretty good. I'm going to upload this video and see how it turns out. As you can tell, it's still light out. We had nasty storm, and then we had a couple storms, and then, yeah, it was great. Been doing a lot of shoveling, and been doing a lot of moving the snow and everything else. So I really haven't had a lot of time to put together a video. It's been a little hit and miss with trying to get everything done. You guys know we have the grandson staying with us for a while, and my daughter. So yeah, that's been fun, unique. Not getting much for sleep, but hey, that's what it kind of means to be a parent, and now to be a grandparent. So, which is kind of weird. I don't feel like a grandpa, but there are days when I feel pretty beat up, though, mainly because of work and all that I try to get accomplished here. It's just crazy. It's been so crazy lately. Crazy busy. The van ended up in the shop. Something went on with the brakes. I tell you, that's a scary feeling when you go to step on your brakes and they go all the way to the frickin' floor. Yeah, that makes one extremely nervous. But yeah, I obviously didn't crash into anybody. Everybody survived. Nobody died. For those of you that are sick, twisted, and morbid, sorry, nobody died. You know, I'm glad I didn't hit anybody or kill anybody, but I know there are some of you that are kind of sick and twisted, but hey, takes all kinds to make the world go round, I guess. Just climbing into the truck now. Yeah, I tell you that when the van brakes went out, that was pretty scary, man. Yeah, I got some peach fuzz going on, as you can see in the video here. Yeah, and yeah, look at it's not gray. It's crazy. You'd swear I was getting younger, not older. Except I do got some bags under my eyes from like lack of sleep. You guys can see that. It's nice, man. It's like 8 o'clock at night, and shoot, the sun's out. I only got a little bit of coffee left. Only a little bit of coffee. Speaking of such, man, I believe in God and everything, so, and I know some of you don't, but, it was a miracle because I'm driving the other day to take my son to school, and I was so tired, and like I said, I've been getting next to nothing for sleep. Run down, wore out, and had to shovel a bit, and so I get in the vehicle and everything else. Turns out I left my thermos. Yeah, the coffee thermos. On the front of the vehicle. And, I'm driving the Suburban, so it's got a little ledge there. No, it didn't make it unscathed. It did get damaged. So, just to let you know, it did get tore up a bit, as you can see. But, you know what? Nothing leaks. It still keeps it warm. Actually keeps it hot. So, whoever company makes this thermos did a heck of a job, because this thing literally fell off the vehicle. This fell off the front of the vehicle on the interstate is where I found it. And I ended up taking my son to school, picking up my mom, and then going back and retracing my steps that morning. And I'm like, well, maybe it's on the interstate. Got on the interstate, went about a third of the way, and sure enough, there it was on the side of the road. So this thing had literally bounced and everything else. The cup itself, the top, wasn't on the unit when it fell. Otherwise, the top part, the plastic part, probably wouldn't have even been damaged at all. But yeah, so this thing bounced on the interstate, and that's all there was that was wrong with it, was the plastic part cracked. It's got little scuffs right there. You can see it's got little scuff marks right here, which isn't too bad. See that it's got a little slightly right there on the bottom, dented a slightly bit. Yeah, and by the way, when I went and I picked it up off the road, and I figured, it was going to be shot and everything else, I opened it up, and the coffee was still hot. It was cold that morning too, and the coffee was still hot inside. So props to people who ever made that. Pretty heavy duty. Nothing was broke inside, doesn't leak, and it still keeps stuff hot. Yeah, if I would have had the lid on it, probably nothing would have happened, but it didn't have the main lid. Oh, but yeah. And then a couple of days, one guy's gone, and another day somebody else is gone, and I don't know. I'm thinking about putting in a day of vacation just to get a day off. Be working this Saturday. Yay! Magic the Gathering. This past weekend, of course, we had the major snowfall, so not everybody showed up. There's like only a few, about 4 of us that were there, and that was about it. Compared to the normal 6 or 8, yeah, it was literally like half of what we normally get. In the process of putting together a blue deck. I know, you guys have heard it before. Me and the blue deck, yeah. But this is going to be completely unique. I'm changing the way I was doing things before, and I went through and I decided to lower what my creatures cost way down. And I was trying to make it to where I could always be drawing cards, kind of like milling myself out. But the good news is, if I get the pattern and I get it set up right, I can literally be putting people out in like 30 turns. Everybody. And it's all in the way of 30 turns to take 8 people out. It's pretty dang good. It's one of those things that I'm trying to work on, making a near perfect blue deck that I can. And between doing one thing, I'd like to be able to do a variety of things, because if people can't draw a card, guess what? They can't keep playing. And if I can find a way to limit what they can bring into play, so much the better. I'd like to get it to where I'm drawing like 4 to 8 cards every turn, and if I can get it to that point, it'll be a heck of a deck, really. But it takes time. It's like anything, it takes time. And so I've got the basis for what I want to do with it. But I tell you, it's something else, man. It's something else. It's not an easy thing. But I'm on the road now. I can't really sit there and talk it that much anymore. I'm on my way home. I can sit there and talk to you, but I can't really, look at the phone. I got to kind of watch where I'm going. Got to, people that sit there and text and drive and everything else. I did my rant about that. For those of you that follow the videos, well, you can always go back and hear that. I did that rant about people not paying attention as they're driving. I don't want to be one of those people, It doesn't take long for me to get home. I had to come to a stop. Okay, so I guess the real question is, what's new with you guys? Leave comments down below. Let me know how things been going with you. Obviously, you can tell it's been the 3-ring circus for me. It's been up 1 minute, down the next, and going from side to side, and sometimes I don't know if I'm coming or going. I'm going to go home right now and see about trying to get some sleep. But I wanted to get a video out to you guys as soon as I could, and we'll see how this one turns out. Hopefully this video turns out pretty good, and this might become an option for releasing videos in the future. I don't know. But anyway, it's great to get a chance to talk to you guys again. It's been a while, and I hope you have a great day. And as always, I'll try to get a video out later today. I don't know if I will tonight or not. So you guys take care, have fun, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.